Invest your stock in map memes because map memes are going to be the biggest memes of the 2020s. 30 seconds or less, that's just what we're doing now, I guess.
64 bits, 32 bits, 16 bits, 8 bits, 4 bits, 2 bits, 1 bit.
History of Germany, summarized. I've never seen sound used so creatively. This dude's making great videos. He keeps popping up in my video recommendations. Here's another one by him. I never realized it until now, but the Germans really are like gamer nation rising up. France, in a nutshell. We just saw... It's unfortunate because they did used to know. They did used to know and it didn't. Yeah, it's not. When was this? Well, obviously it was the 1940s, but I'm wondering when they captured these great French generals right here. Change the world, Poland. This is gonna be depressing, isn't it? Yeah. Well, hold on. Oh, okay. Kind of thought this was going to be a reverse card at the last second. Learning so much about these countries. This is Soviet Union in a nutshell. Okay, yeah, looks bad. But nah.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me.
I really could have used a Tyler 1 skinny mustache over his face. Would have been an interesting edit, but yeah, pretty amazing. Definitely go subscribe to this channel. He's doing hilarious stuff. A person from Iceland is Icelandic. So a person from Thailand is Thailandic. What about Titanic? No, a person from Thailand is Thai. So a person from England is Ing. No, a person from England is English. So a person from Switzerland is Switzerlandish. No, a person from Switzerland is Swiss. Frick you and your language. I've said it before, I'll say it again. English be dumb. The language just don't sound good. I traveled back in time and oofed Skinny Mustache Man. Now let's watch No-No anime. What's No-No anime? Oh my god, it worked. I feel like without No-No anime, I'd also cease to exist. What even would be my purpose anymore? Idiot, the moon landing was faked. CGI in 1996. Yep, not gonna lie, still not convinced because this is convincing. USA, healthcare. Also USA, health care. Well, it's still pronounced the same. I don't know why I'm pronouncing it differently, but EA healthcare. It's in the pain. Chinese people and culture, Chinese government. Lie back down, please. Not you, not you. Studying for a test before an hour. Chapter 3, how to land. This is also how the Japanese pilots did it. When you're talking normally, then suddenly your sentence rhymes. Monkey. Why am I imagining right after he said the rhyme word, he just like breaks out into like a crazy chimp rage? When I pronounce Paris as Paris. It's probably the first time I've ever pronounced it like that, and I hope to never do that again. Mexico in real life, Mexico in Breaking Bad. I know we see this every week, but until Hollywood stops, I'm just gonna keep bringing it up. Me, when I pronounce Mexico as Mexico. Oh, I've pronounced Mexico as Mexico many times. Yeah, basically every time I have Jose Cuervo. Pixar accidentally deleting 90% of Toy Story 2. Some animator who has backups on her home computer. Film history, let's go. This actually happened. It's one of the most amazing stories. And back in those days, like that is months, if not like what, a year worth of work. I mean, those computer graphics took forever to render. I mean, yeah, we're talking 1995, but depending on the complexity, each frame took from 45 minutes to 30 hours to render. That's how you turn every single one of the people that worked on that film into Sid. The class clowns after making the substitute teacher cry and leave. It's so weird this is going on because I felt like pretty ashamed that our class did this once. Seems like it's just a rite of passage for most people growing up. I mean, you don't gotta be a part of it, but you had to have sat in on the experience. Texas holding the USA. You had a great idea for a nation, but mine is more advanced in every way. How do you solve the icing problem? Icing problem? Haha, Texas frozen. This is an old meme reference. I'm a virgin, you know. And then came along Zeus. Greek mythology in a nutshell. This is dark though. Middle school versus now. Finally, I'm tired of evolving backwards. This is the perfect evolution. How my mom peels potatoes versus how I peel potatoes. Can we add an extra panel of just how the Irish peel potatoes and it's just the bathtub, nothing else in it? The 47 states. Why is it when something happens, it's always you three? California, Florida, Texas. That's right. I mean, part of it has to do with just our population. We are the top 3 population states. So all the crazy stuff happens here. here. Roses are red. I can't find a rhyme. Singapore professor lectures for 2 hours, dies inside after realizing he was muted the whole time. A Singapore professor appeared physically upset after realizing that he had wasted 2 hours. Did nobody tell him, or I'm just kind of confused how the class would allow this. This is exactly what it feels like though when I make like 3 videos and I realize that something corrupted and I lost everything. Nobody. Indian jewelry companies, I did not choose my husband, but I can choose my jewelry. That's right. Have you ever noticed that these are some of the most life-lasting relationships ever? Like, they will not break up. Maybe it's because they never liked each other in the first place, so like over time when they start to like each other, like it's going from 0 to something, which is always better than like 100 to lower. The English in my head versus the English when me talks. I've never seen a meme perfectly describe me before like this. This is actually painful. Texans, when they realize they can't just make the snow go away by shooting it. Actually, with enough ammo, I mean, it'd at least start to melt. Sad Russians, drinks Russian juice. Cold Russians, drinks Russian juice. Injured Russians, they just keep doing it. Put Russian baby to sleep. Of course, I am. Healthcare. See, they've got it much more figured out. Why can't there just be some sort of magic juice in the US for us to consume? Save a lot of money. During the filming of One Shot and Jaws 2, the teens' fear and cries of shark were real. There was a 15-foot shark circling them. The production crew filming at a distance thought they were acting and just gave them a thumbs up. Teens pooping themselves, thinking they were gonna get eaten. Production crew, oh yeah, this is good. We gotta give Jimmy a raise after this one. What? Jimmy's dead. YouTubers that want revenue. Instead of this, the actual bad word, say this. Frick, female dog, crap, pee-pee, surprise adoption. Pretty sure I've done all these except for the surprise adoption. I'll make sure I include that into my dictionary. For reals though, this one got posted in my subreddit and everyone thought it was basically made for me. I just want to remind everyone that YouTube really just loves to smack me around. I'm literally not allowed to say anything without Susan coming out of my closet and just punching me in the face. Some YouTubers get way more space to work with. I'm getting like nothing. Like they don't give me any room. Just boom, done. No one. Renaissance paintings. It's so beautiful. It's actually a beautiful Kodak moment though. I'd put this up in a modern art museum. They would love it. 2010, 2015. 2021. It's evolving just backwards. Why do companies do this? They all do this. Eventually this is just gonna be like 10 pieces and it cost you like $100. Me to the Olive Garden waiter that's been grating cheese on my pasta for 4 hours. We're done when I say we're done. Me at Olive Garden talking to the waiter like, so did your grandpa fight in the African front? As novels became more prominent during the 1700s, society and the media grew increasingly concerned that young people spent too much time reading books. They even went as far as to say reading Rage, reading Fever, reading Mania, and reading Lust. Parents of the 18th century, when their kid got oofed because of cholera or typhus, books. I love the timeline of things that we blame. Video games, metal music, books. People from the Middle Ages must have been like, it's that damn bathing. It's just ruining the younger generation. High school girls in anime, kawaii. The high school girls, I know. Yeah, this high school girl is gonna beat your ass. I guarantee you she got a knee brace on, and nobody knows how she got it too. She always walks around with a limp. Actually, I think I know how this one got it. It's probably something to do with a boxing match. What the fish in the fish tank sees. I'm a piranha. Nah. The British Royal Museum after they are forced to give back everything they stole. Ah, this is a nice wallpaper. Glad I paid $60 to see that. Southerners dealing with the snow the only way they know how. Again, I mean, the hot bullets that come out of this would, like, I think help a little bit. English people, thank you. French people, mercy. Spanish people, wait, what? Oh, gracias. I can't believe it took me that long to figure that out. I'm just gonna remember this meme every time I'm at a Taco Bell. 3 Doritos Locos Tacos, gracias. 4 horsemen of getting fricked in the apocalypse Hollywood movies. Eiffel Tower, falling, Cristo Redentor, in the water, headless Statue of Liberty, and just physics. Surprised there isn't a reference to like a California with a massive crater made by an earthquake. Every time, they always gotta do it. When an Australian joins the race, this is so OP. Someone's gotta nerf those damn Australians. It's not fair. I went back in time and oofed Genghis Khan. Who? Oh, a third of the world just got snapped by Thanos. That's actually how you create real Thanos. Your friend calls you a king. You're French. No! You might as well do it, bro. I'm not losing my head. Hey, we need to be a lot more careful throwing around this word. We don't want any anti-monarchists to hear. Birds that flew south to Texas for winter. Regret. Ride wife. Life good. Birds and monkey, not the same, but close. Save the animals in Australia. The animals in Australia. We got snake spider, snap biter, a piranha, shark horse, and they just have creepers, basically. Why else do you think most Australians live near the coast? It's because the inner part of the continent is just filled with creepers, constantly blowing up houses. It's also why the population is so low, only 40 million. Disney princess movies versus their original German version. The German myth would just straight up be a horror movie, no animation. Rare Roman PP carving found in Cambridgeshire. No more building roads for you, it's over now. I love foreign language films. Angry Penguinese. I never thought about that. What are people called from Penguin? Me makes offensive meme about the Australians. Australians give down votes. In case you haven't noticed, you've fallen right into my trap. Maybe you're confused because they actually like it. That is their way of showing affection. British people playing chess knowing that their queen won't get taken off the board ever. Well, actually, I kind of want to play a version of chess like that. Invincible Queen. It would still be kind of a challenge because you got to organize it, take the best pieces first. Wait, actually, what am I talking about? I'm not very good at chess, so I don't know why I said anything. Soldier, what year is it? 69 BC. Nice, but what does BC mean? I guess they may never know. Guess you guys aren't ready for that stuff just yet, but your kids are gonna love it. Galileo, 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 Galileo Figaro. Is that really that cat's name? I never knew that. How do you keep warm in a cold room? You go to the corner because it's always 90 degrees. Europeans in hell. This is fine. This is a river in Australia which is brown, and not because of dirt, but the stained brown by tea leaves falling into the river. Has a man fallen into the river at Lego City? Thus sustaining the river with tea. In other words, Australia, a former British colony, has tea rivers. I raised that boy. Be careful, Australia. They brought you into this world and they'll take you out. Poets in the mid-19th century. Teachers 150 years later. Yeah, but what does it mean? I'm looking for something more here, the message. Thanks to the February patrons. France doesn't exist. Roomel 57. I'm about a nut. The Glen Council. Thick Boy 3000. Stormtrooper 501. RalseiTree. AryanAfterHours. Pobsnitz. Pelovski. Patrick C. Manny 74. Mac. LuxembourgLover. FusionWolf. Full Send Nick. EpiNick. Elijah Senpai. Dalton D. Anikiti. And BallinLikeStalin.